What's going on to my Airline Manager for players? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day and you guys are flying high. Now, for all my new viewers, make sure you guys click the first video that actually will show you how to start a profitable airlines and have a strong foundation. So click that video. Now, for all my players that are advanced players, either you're in the beginnings, in the mid, or the end, most of you guys will have questions on how to use robots. Now, if you don't know how to use it, make sure you create a Discord and hit the link below. Once you do that, it will take you to this page. Here you can invite more players. You hit the copy link and you can send it to other players. And shout out to Cafe Express and all the admins and Airline Manager server and the Discord server. Shout out to them that keep this server safe and alive. So shout out to you guys. Salute. Now, once you actually join all that, make sure you click on the left corner right there. The left corner will actually help you on how to get started, and it will show you different ways on how to get started. Now make sure you guys are following the rules. Make sure you guys read the rules and you guys are following, being respectful towards each other. That's important about this server. Okay, click on each of those pages. Make sure you go all the way down and click on them so that way you know what it does. There's different little things that will help you. Okay, now let's go to this fun bot spam. This right here will be the chillest where you can actually spawn. If the bot spam is too crazy for you, just go to fun bot spam. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to use the commands. Okay, now this is the commands how to get the routes. Now the right, which is the money sign routes, this right here would give you different commands on how to use the route. So the different commands and routes, it's like that. The red is the airport code name or ID name and stuff like that. If you have questions about that, you can learn more with money sign help airport. Okay, now in the middle, the yellow is the aircraft engine model, and of course the ID name of the aircraft, the code name of the aircraft. Okay, now if you guys have questions, you can learn more with money sign help aircraft, but this right here is everything that you need to know about the aircraft. Right, there's different things like the characters inside the square for brackets. I'll tell you what exactly there is. There's the engine options and stuff like that you have. So that's that. For you guys that don't know what's the code name of the aircrafts, I have a Excel page. Shout out to Attitude Management that helped us. Attitude Management that helped us get this Excel page of all the code names for the Discord. Shout out to him. Make sure you guys go on his page as well. His videos, they're amazing. Now. This is all the code names. I'm gonna leave you there. I'm gonna keep you there. Make sure you guys could screenshot it, record it. I don't care what you do, but this will actually give you all the code names of the aircraft if you actually going to use all these aircrafts. Most of the time you're only going to use 3 to 4 aircrafts if you were playing my way, but I'm going to fast forward this. You guys, like I said, screenshot it, slow it down so you guys will see which aircraft you want. Write it down, but I'm going to fast forward it and see you in a little bit. Alright guys, so once you screenshot that and you know what aircraft is, the code name of the aircraft, now what we're going to do is go back to this page and go to the next step. Now the blue, it's going to be either the time or distance, right? Or you could do nothing. You don't have to put nothing. For me, you want to do something that is for me it's a schedule that I could follow and I could dispart. I don't go by time. I don't go by distance. I go by time. So, example, if I want, there's only 24 hours in a day. So, let's say if you want to fly your planes 4 times a day, 4 hours a day, 4 hours per flight. That means you could dispart your planes around 6 times, and that's where you could put the trips per day: 6, 4. 3. So you gotta do the math, see how many times you could fly your airplanes. The auto, that could be whatever you want. There's configurations for the seatings. You could either have, it's optional. You could either have white class, first class, whichever you prefer. There's H's for cargo, so it's up to you. There's more information there. Make sure you guys soak that information in there so that way you guys are not lost when it comes to the commands. There's a lot of useful things in there. There's other things as well, other commands you guys could use. For example, there's settings, set game to easy mode, set game to realistic mode. There's your ID. There's just a lot of commands that the bots could help you with, and you guys could have fun and take advantage of that. Screenshot all this stuff so that way you guys could know. Okay, once we get into that, once we got into that, you guys know what exactly how to use the commands. You actually exactly know what it means, right? Well, now you want to do is get your plane, right? For example, look at the route before you get the plane. Most people will buy the plane and then they'll look for the route. That will take money from your pockets, and because you're adjusting the configuration again in time. So what you want to do, for example, like we're going to do now, is we're going to look for a route, right? So what you do is put -sign routes. That's the command. You put the hub, the code name of the hub, which is JFK, New York hub, JFK. As you can see right there is JFK. That's an easy command, easy code name. Then what you want to do is look for the aircraft name, right? What you put right there. So what you want to do is go back to your Excel or your screenshot, and you look for the DC-9-10, and you look for this code name, and it's gonna be right here somewhere. Just take your time. There you go, DC-9-10. That's gonna be an easy code name to remember. If you don't remember, just copy it and paste it. Okay, now that you have done that, we're going to see how long we're going to fly our aircraft and what engine model we're going to use, right? So we're going to use the SFC. We're not using X because we don't have 4 times speed. We're just going to put the bracket and we're going to put SFC, okay? And make sure when you do that, make sure you upgrade your engine too, so that way you could get the maximum of profit, okay? Now that we do that, is we have to see how long we're going to fly our plane. Since it is a DC and the range is it's not that far, we're only going to focus on time and distance on time. So we're going to fly out the plane. We're going to be flying the plane 6 times for 4 hours or less than 4 hours. That means we could fly the plane 6 times. Okay. Now we found routes right here. As you can see, we have all these routes. It configure, once you enter that, it configure all the routes. It finds all the routes for that aircraft, specifically for that aircraft and that hub. Okay, now we're going to focus on this hub right here, Manhattan, United States, and it's going to San Diego. So it's going to be JFK, layover on Manhattan, United States, and it's going to San Diego Brownfield. It's going to arrive. This is the demand. This is the configuration settings and the ticket prices. There's more details as well you could use, like how far it's going to be, the distance, how long it's going to take to fly, all that stuff. How many DCs could fly, how many times you could disbarred it, and the profit you could make around 6 mil for 10 DCs, and that's our goal, is to get 10 DCs, so that way we could afford our next aircraft, which is the MC 21400. Okay, so now that we have all that information, we need to get our aircraft. Okay, we need to get our aircraft, and this is how we're going to get our aircraft. Okay, first things first, you go back to the page, and there's the aircraft. We already ordered the aircraft already. Now we have to reroute it, right? But we're gonna order aircraft so that way you guys can know how we do it. So you do DC-9, you put the aircraft that you want. Since you already found the route that you want in the configurations, you do this, you name it, you do this, the thing that you do all the time, right? Same procedure, same thing. And then once you do that, okay, that right there is gonna be the engine. Some people have faster engines, slower and stuff like that. So we'll get into detail on those later on. But now what we have to do is we're going to see the configuration. We're going to copy it. As you can see, it's only 30 first class. So what you do is you go back, change the configuration to 30 first class, boom, order it, and you're set to go. That's easy as it's going to be. Now, once you wait the 30 minutes and the aircraft delivers, right, you need to route this aircraft. So as you can see, it is going from Manhattan, United States, layover to Manhattan, United States, and it's going to San Diego. Okay, so what you're going to do is look for United States, right? You look for the hub, there's going to be layover, then the arrival. Okay, it's pretty easy, so do that. So there's going to be a little process. Take your time. The most important thing is taking your time, making sure you're not sending this aircraft to a wrong hub or a wrong location. If you do that, you definitely going to spend money on just route fees, and it's going to be a pain in the butt. So take your time. Don't rush it, okay? Now this is the process, making sure we got everything correct. As you can see, we need to look for United States. There you go. And we need to look for San Diego Brownfield. There you go. As you can see, this is the location that we're going to. Bam. Adjust the ticket prices. So we go back. It tells you our ticket prices, 4,975. Right. Now, first things first, we want to make sure, confirm is leaving from JFK. It's going to Manhattan, United States. You want to confirm that. There you go. And it's going to arriving in San Diego Brownfield. So you want to confirm all that. You want to confirm the demand. So make sure the route is correct. Boom. Everything's correct. Everything looks correct so far. And then what you do here is you adjust the prices. So like I said, it's 4,700. Right, and 56. Actually, it's 96. I actually messed up. So let me adjust that real quick. There you go. And then once you adjust that, then you name. So there's gonna be the hub's code names. There you go, and it's right there. Discord shows you the code name. So just copy that, or just whatever you're gonna do. And this just makes it organized, so you know which aircraft is going which, so that way you're not lost. So this just makes it easier, right? Mostly when you have a fleet of 200, 300, it just makes it really, really wonderful and helpful if you name it. So now what you want to do is just recheck everything's correct. It's going JFK, is a layover in Manhattan, United States, and it's going to San Diego Brownfield. You look, everything's correct. Tickets, demand, so everything looks good. So what you do is create the route. There you go, and depart it. Now, as you can see, my ticket price is really, really low, 81,000. Now, the reason why it's really low is because of the reputation, right? So I didn't put the reputation. As you can see, it went back up. And let's do another aircraft with full reputation, so you guys could see. Right, so we already ordered this aircraft. We already know which aircrafts are going to. We ordered this before the video, so let's do this real quick. And I'm gonna actually speed the video real fast, and I'll get back to you. Okay, guys. So once you guys figure out how to use the wrap out, our mission is completed. Now our goal is to buy 10 DC-9s. So that's our goal. We should make around 6 mil per day. The minimum, so around $6 million per day if you discard them 6 times a day. So I'm gonna have a rough schedule for about 20 more days, so that way we could afford one MC 21,400 per day. Okay, that will help us achieve our goal. If you guys were playing the game how I was playing, you should have enough to buy one DC 21,400 per day after you buy 10 of DCs. Okay, now we'll get back to you guys in about 20 days, almost when we're 30 days in, and we should have our first purchase of MC 21,400. Stick tuned to that, but everything's going to plan. If about 5-6 days, if you guys follow the instructions, you should have around 12 to 15 to 18 mil in the game with 5 DCs, right? And then you could buy 5 more DCs and have money left over to upgrade upgrade your aircraft engines and to advertise or market, right? Now guys, this is the way to use wrap outs. If you have any questions or if you have new ways to use it, let me know. I would be glad to find to get new information. But till next time guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe. We'll see you guys until next video. Peace.